Capricorn. Welcome to your December 2016 RuneScope with me. My name is Amanda. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I will be using the gorgeous Tarot Art Nouveau by Antonella Castelli. And then be sure to meet me over on my Vimeo On Demand page. I will be pulling one card from Madame Endora's Fortune Cards. This deck is by Christine Philippak, and that will be your spiritual guidance for the month of December. The link is below. Just click or tap show more. Also over on my Vimeo page, your 2017 Career and Finance RuneScopes have been posted for those of you that are interested in career, money, school, academics, anything related to work and what's going to be going on for you in that area of life in 2017. You can check that out over there. But let's jump into December, Capricorn, and see what energies, challenges, opportunities will be around for my Caps in December 2017, Capricorns. Now, do check out the video for your rising sign, Capricorn. As you know, that can give you additional information or messages for what may be going on with you in the month of December. If you would like something far more specific and only about you, not about every other Capricorn out there who may be watching this video, you can contact me for a private session. I do private readings on Skype. They are $65 for 30 minutes. Just drop me a line at runescopesforyou@gmail.com and we'll take a look at that. It's a great time to get a reading. For those of you that want to beat the rush, I do tend to book up really quickly in January for New Year's readings. So if you want to beat that rush, December is a great time to do that. We can get a nice view of what's going to be going on for you personally in 2017. I do also have holiday gift certificates available if you want to give the gift of a reading to a friend or loved one. So definitely contact me for that. But let's see what's going on with Capricorn here. For your challenge or focus, we do have the Knight of Swords here coming up in this position. So focus may be on an air sign individual. That is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian energy. Coming up as a knight, it could be somebody younger or somebody who acts younger. Especially in the way they communicate. They may communicate in a very young way. For some of you, maybe you are taking on these traits, or if you have an air sign rising, you may be expressing yourself in a younger way. But this is coming up in the upright. So a lot of focus on communicating with people from your past or communicating about the past with family, with friends. Talking, you know, kind of cutting to the chase, cutting through the BS with this. But it could be through electronic communication. It could be through text messages. And really not a big deal. I don't feel like this is a major obstacle or energy coming up. But yeah, you may be communicating with family and friends in a very straightforward way. But yeah, one that kind of makes it clear that you're not interested in beating around the bush. It's like, let's just cut to the chase here. And for some of you, this may be news or information regarding a move, regarding property, real estate, and inheritance, because Othilla is here, and that is the rune of, in addition to the rune of being the rune of family, it does have associations with property, real estate, moving, looking to move, researching, that sort of thing. Some of you may get news that your offer was accepted on a property, and now you're like, oh my gosh, December can be a crazy time to move. It's a good thing, but maybe it's a challenge that, oh, I didn't expect it to come through that quickly. You know, but I feel like for most of you, this is good news. This is news that you want to hear in regards to family, to home. For some of you, this could be a message from a loved one who has passed on coming to you. And oftentimes those messages will come through dreams. They will come through animals. appearing to us, and you know, out of the ordinary, or animals who aren't normally in that environment, that sort of thing, or landing on you, like a butterfly or a beetle, or something landing on you, or running in your path. Be sure to step on those brakes. Don't hit the little animal. That would not be a good sign. Yeah, definitely pay attention to messages coming to you in the month of December. And if it isn't through an animal spirit or a bird, birds are messengers a lot of times, definitely just kind of search the medicine or the totems, the totem energy associated with that particular animal. And you'll probably find that you are, you know, oh, that makes sense with what's going on right now. Now, in the present, as you move from November into December, we have the Strength card. So for some of you, you may be dealing with a health issue, getting your strength back, recovering, getting your energy back, overcoming health issues, overcoming an overtiredness. Yeah, because you've got like the cessation or freeze on activity. So things may be, you know, maybe it's slowed down, but you may be getting kind of stir crazy with this. For some of you, maybe this is just, you know, here in the States, we have Thanksgiving at the end of the month, and maybe you're frustrated because you're trying to complete something and everything kind of slows down and everybody's on vacation and you can't kind of like get in touch with people that you need to get in touch with in order to, because everybody's out of the office, and you know, you're trying to like bring all the pieces together when all of the pieces aren't there. Now some of you may be getting some disappointing news regarding a partnership in the family, or relationship that is there's a divorce or a separation happening. You may get wind of this. For some of you, it could be disappointing. For others of you, it could be a good thing. Maybe you're happy about this. Could involve somebody under the sign of Leo for some of you, because that is the sun sign associated with the Strength card. Others of you, you know, for some of you, maybe you are in the process of divorcing yourself, and, you know, you are getting ready to finalize that, deal with that as you move into December. For some of you, somebody may be trying to reconcile with you, or trying to kind of talk about a reconciliation. For some of you, maybe this news is regards to the separation of property, possessions, things like that, finalizing that. And it's almost like you have people around that would support you, but you're hiding this. Maybe you didn't tell them. Maybe you skipped Thanksgiving, or if you did go to Thanksgiving in November, you didn't tell people what was going on, that you were going through this breakup or going through a divorce, or because you didn't want to talk about it. You weren't ready to talk about it yet. But yeah, in December, since this is kind of the energy as we move into December, you know, if you feel like you need to reach out to people, that you need their support, you need their help with something, reach out to them, Capricorn, because you've got people there. They don't know you're going through this, or they don't know that you're having such a rough time with this separation. And it doesn't have to be a romance. It doesn't have to be, you know, the breakup of a relationship or a divorce. It could just be anybody you're estranged from and you having a rough time with this, somebody that you used to be very close to, and you just really trying to overcome this and really having to be strong in order to do so. You go through periods where you're really strong about it and resolved, and other, you know, it's day by day. Some days are different, and other days you're really depressed or sad about it. So reach out to people around you, Capricorn. You don't do that maybe as much as you should. Earth signs tend to be very, you know, I have to be grounded. I'm just not going to think about that. And I have to stand on my own 2 feet and not worry about this. But I mean, everybody goes through rough times. So it's not weak or weakness to ask for help, or just vent, or get you know, some support, or even just get somebody to come over and chat and take your mind off things. So reach out if you need to, Capricorn. in the month of December. Because help's available to you in the people that you know, your family and close friends. But they have to know that you need them. Now, the help that's going to be available to you, we do have King of Pentacles coming up here. So this could be you, Capricorn, because this is an earth sign person. Usually male, he's coming up as a king. Doesn't have to be, though, in these general readings. When these court cards come up, they can be male or female, as we have so many people watching. But yeah, another Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. But I feel like for many of you, this is you. You are going after a goal. Like there is something you want to achieve, or this is on your mind. And your tenacity and you're so determined to achieve this goal, and it does seem to be connected to money, to career, to something that you want to do. You're very motivated about whatever this is. And some of you may just be thinking, I'm doing this in 2017. So you may be kind of setting up this goal for 2017. And but this is coming in as a help. So if this isn't you helping yourself by being determined and not letting anything stand in your way regarding your goals, as they relate to money or any kind of financial things, maybe some of you just want to pay off your bills. Or maybe you're just like, I'm not going in debt this month for Christmas. I'm not gonna, overspend. I'm gonna keep things in check. I'm not gonna do like I did last year. Or, I'm gonna cut back this month so I can go on a trip later. Or I'm gonna cut back so I have that down payment on a house. That sort of thing. Whatever this is, you're determined. And you're willing to fight for what you want. What you believe you deserve as well, Capricorn. So for others of you, this could be a person who is helping you achieve that goal. It could be a boss. The Pentacle people normally are, the person who signs the checks. So this could be the person that, maybe you're talking to your boss or your manager about, look, I really would like to move up. Please let me know what I can do so that it'll put me in line for promotion, or it will put me in line for new opportunities. And so yeah, you're going to get help in December, or some kind of indication that something you're going after or a goal that you are determined to achieve is coming true, or you're going to see the first indications of that. Now, what must be accepted? We've got Knight of Swords in reverse for the month of December, and I'm happy to see that in reverse. Because it just means you've got a mind free of worry. You're not worried about things that were plaguing you before, things that hurt you. You're not focused on it. The hurt may still be there. And for many of you going through a separation, an estrangement, a divorce, maybe this is the first holiday that, someone's missing or someone passed away. And maybe that's when you get the message. Maybe the whole family gets some kind of, if it's the first holiday without grandma or grandpa or mom or dad. And you just get some kind of clear message or indication. Maybe when everybody's together that they're around, they're there. But you're really excited, no matter what may be going on with changes or loss or any emotional scars you're bearing, maybe missing someone, Capricorn. You've got a lot of luck for new beginnings. Turn your eyes to the future. And I feel like you'll be surrounded with people who encourage that, help you see that, help you see your gifts and talents and be like, look, you don't have to settle for this. Or, this goal that you want to achieve, that won't be any problem for you. I really just see you feeling excited and exuberant in spite of past hurts. Someone who maybe used you or took advantage of you. You're no longer worried about that, or it's no longer stressing you out. And actually you're feeling quite confident in December about the future and about your prospects and about what's going to be coming up. I feel like many of you are just tired. You're over feeling worried about something or a certain situation, or maybe a little bit of everything. You're just tired of dealing with that, and you're not going to go there anymore. You're not going to let it enter your mind anymore. You're like, I am totally not going to dwell on this anymore. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm at the end of my rope. with dealing with this. And I'm just going to focus on fun times and the people who have my best interest at heart, and kind of, you know, screw everybody else. Anyone who doesn't want to be in your life, that's their problem. They're missing out. They're missing out because you got a lot of good people around you. Now, at the end of the month, end of December, we do have the High Priestess as the end result, and the Rune of Intuition. So if this isn't you, Capricorn, this could be someone who is very intuitive, spiritually gifted, psychic, in tune with things that are beneath the surface, because that's what the High Priestess is about. It's being able to see beyond the veil. And for many of you, Capricorns are really the most psychic signs of the zodiac. The earth signs, I'm sorry, Pisces would be the most psychic sign generally, and the water signs in general. But Capricorn is the most psychic or intuitive of the earth signs, because earth signs are so grounded and logical and practical. Sometimes it can be very difficult for you to turn off that side of your brain and think about things that can't be seen, or things you don't have proof of. Maybe you would like them to be there, but you don't always trust your intuition when you're feeling like you're getting an instinct or getting some kind of message. I feel like for many of you in December, you will get a message going back to this, like, you know, having a dream or getting a vision or, you know, a sign that someone is giving you a message, and you will get the message. Don't second guess yourself. But for others of you, this is just maybe you're going to somebody who has spiritual wisdom. Maybe someone like me getting a psychic reading from someone, or talking to someone who is very just connected to those energies. And this is someone who operates below, you know, they've always got one foot in another realm. They're here, but they're not always here, if you know what I mean. She's also somebody who is very independent, you know, not really concerned about societal norms, not really, you know, this card is number 2, so she could be in a partnership, but that's not the most important thing to her. This woman is fine being on her own, doesn't feel like she has to have a partner if it's not going to be the right one. She's more, and that's because she's led by her intuition, you know. So she knows when this would, you know, this is not the right partner for me. So this could be, I mean, for some of you, this person could be one of these other people on the board that we had here. This knight coming up, this Knight of Swords, although they wouldn't have a lot in common, really. But it could be like an insightful message coming from this person. You know, and if this King of Pentacles is not you, this could just be talking about your intuition is guiding you toward your goals, guiding you toward this pursuit, this thing that you are focusing all your energy on, Capricorn. And it's going to be different for all of you, but for many of you, I feel like it is academic. It's a job, a promotion, a course of study. Definitely check out your 2017 Career RuneScope over on Vimeo. That should narrow things down for you, or give you a clear indication of what this is and where it's going throughout 2017. But so yeah, this is either you getting seeking, trusting your own intuition and getting wisdom from that, or getting it from someone who is very psychically gifted or in tune with their life and the lives of other people. So that is what I see for December. Good luck with that, Capricorn. I am going to shuffle Madame Endora's fortune cards. Join me over on Vimeo. We'll see what further spiritual wisdom and advice we can get for you for the month of December. Good luck. Happy holidays once again. And I will see you back here next month.